So I listened to SWP again talk about Chris's damn take on beauty and representation in the movie centers. And SWP is still showing some loyalty to black Western women that can't be bought, but won't choose a man for free, that can't follow a man and still can't respect a man that doesn't dominate them. And they can't stand paying for or taking care of a man, but can't let a man take care of them with his own money on his own terms. Amidst this loyalty he still has, and this validation he still has for how they feel, SWP did tell Chrissy to avoid certain mental traps. For that, I give him credit, but I advise him to avoid any sympathy for any insecurity that any black women anywhere might find in their appearance, and to avoid any validation of their viewpoints. For one, their insecurity and their views are not our fault. Two, nothing can fix the insecurity. And three, they not only don't tolerate insecurities in us men, but they will interpret mere awareness of their fickle nature as insecurity so they can lose respect for us men. Ask me how I know. Despite my name and my use of blackness to defy white supremacists of any race, I'm quite pale and ambiguous looking, and my mere awareness of how sisters will treat me differently because of that, especially in public in front of other black folks, is seen as insecurity, not because they really can't tell the difference between awareness and insecurity, but because they want to take that as insecurity. They also see my self-respect as arrogance, so there's a catch-22. I know about their hyper-scrutiny and the catch-22 levels of severity to it. Just knowing about it is their excuse to say that I'm insecure, even if it's because some sisters told me that I will always be treated differently no matter what else is going on. I'm not the only one to whom they're doing this. They're waiting in the wings to come at the Reverend Brother Pastor Deacon Dr. Hurricane Edward Allen Anderson of the New Greater Zion Valley Precious Lamb. Oh Lord, hold my mule while I shout. Golden Streets Monument of Hope Faith Tabernacle of We Don't Take No Misandry off these hyenas and German Shepherds Incorporated. They can't wait to tell Edward Allen Anderson that he's insecure about his height. It's not because he's insecure, but it's because he's aware of how they view it. They want to tell him that he's insecure. They'll tell him their height requirements, and then they'll tell you, then they'll tell me and everyone else. But when he understands what they said and it shows he understands it, they'll say he's insecure about it. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because he is well known for his intelligence. And they know that he'll roast them and deconstruct their viewpoints with their own words and examples, and in one sentence too. Two sentences if he's a little bit tired. I won't do more of a review here on Sinners because that's only for the Jet Black Air Lounge. But I want to tell you that, frankly, gentlemen, I hope Ryan Coogler, intentionally pissed off the sisterhood with his choices. And I also want to tell you he didn't do enough to piss them off. The actress Wunmi Mosako played the hoodoo practitioner Annie. And frankly, I didn't know there was a sex scene in the movie because that wasn't included here in Saudi Arabia. I had to hear from SWP that there was a sex scene in it. If it involved her, and she is cute in the face, and I'm a man that likes breastises, but if there was one, and he had to be in shape, and she wasn't, then I'm going to tell you that that's just not okay. And in order to balance that out, you're going to have the other twin digging out Haley Stanfield, or the character played by her. I think her name was Mary. That has to be the case because right now what we have is a sisterhood trying to sit up and say that, hey, look, you black men only deserve. Actually, you don't even really deserve. But if you deserve anything at all, you deserve only us, and only when we're big and out of shape and not nearly in as good a shape as we demand you be. And you should treat us like you're lucky to have us. I guess they're so used to seeing us behind bars that they demand that would imply in real life. With that in mind, gentlemen, um, I'm going to state that what we need is for guys like SWP and others to hear what the sister is saying and then completely discount it like it's not even a valid concern. And we're going to need that, not because they never have a valid concern, but we're going to need that, gentlemen, because, well, frankly, it's because they will do the same in us. They do the same thing when our concerns are valid. When they start bringing up featureism, colorism, texturism, we're going to have to dismiss them as ugly girl arguments and then turn around and bring up colorism in them like it's not an ugly guy argument, but because it's really not. Bring up hybristophilia in them, not because it's an ugly guy or a lame guy argument, because it really is not. It is they like violent, destructive, stereotypical niggas. And they have even taught white women to want more of that than what they previously were known to want. I ain't letting them off the hook all the way, but they've taught white women to exaggerate that. And now white women are sitting up like, well, I can only get excited for the guy with the motorcycle and the tattoo. My husband just can't do it for me anymore. And then they don't realize that the guy with the motorcycle and the tattoo will not provide for them what the husband will. Bitch, you're going to be out there working more. I don't really think we should have debates, to be honest with you. And just like Lion of MGTOW astutely told us, lockout game and give them nothing. And he and other men have pretty much come along and said, deny them all sorts of validation. Don't even like one of their pictures. Don't say nothing. Don't like it. If you see it when you scroll, don't give any indication that you saw it. Keep going. Keep going, because damn it, they just don't. They don't know how to deal with validation. And that's what I want you guys to keep in mind. You out here validating them, and they can never respect you no matter what you do, no matter what you say. And you're sitting here thinking that it's your fault because you're not attracting enough for them, when in reality, there's nothing you could have done. They can't like you. They can't look at you. They just can't. They can't even see you as valid. You're up here trying and they just can't do it. So, yeah, gentlemen, don't take anything that they say as valid. I mean, if it's really truly valid, then you wouldn't be able to ignore it anyway. So go ahead. But if you're in doubt, then just say, yeah, you know what? I doubt the validity of that. And I have a good reason to doubt the validity of that. I already stated for you that they will turn around and take your awareness as insecurity, but you're supposed to turn around and overlook their actual insecurities or take it as something that is endearing and cute to you, when in fact you should look at an insecurity they have and say, nah, bitch, you can't tolerate what you think is an insecurity or what you could wrongly call an insecurity in a man. Fine, I'm not going to tolerate it in you. What the fuck are we doing here? Miss me with that. With that said, I hope that this helps out. And I really do hope that this makes a difference. Um, Thank you for listening. And as always, black heart, black mind, blackout, assalamu alaikum, and black heterosexual non-select male power because they don't like it. And black patriarchy until extinction of judgment day. Thank you for Flying with us here on Jet Black Air with a phrase Jet Black is also a verb. Keep Jet Black with us till the wings and the wheels fall off. Gender, justice, forever.